More than a dozen men who were near the World Trade Center on 9/11 have been diagnosed with breast cancer. Of the 15 men diagnosed with breast cancer, a type of cancer where 99% of victims are women, 5 are first responders who arrived at the scene in the wake of the terror attack, and others worked or studied in the area. 17 years after the 2001 attacks, scores of people are still developing illnesses just from being near ground zero, including cancers, asthma and gastrointestinal illnesses. One of them is Jeff Flynn, 65, who worked as an account manager near the World Trade Center on 9/11 and was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2011. "I do feel like my breast cancer was related to exposure to 9/11's toxins. There's no history of breast cancer in my family," he told the New York Post. Share this article. I spent months breathing that crap in. You can wind up with any cancer from being down there. Though it took years for scientists to document and for the government to acknowledge just how much lasting damage the attacks did to more than 400,000 people exposed to contaminants, some effects were immediate and the signs were in the air. Witnesses and rescue workers have described the thick, dusky yellow haze hanging over the city streets and the inescapable, acrid smell. Rates of Hodgkin's lymphoma are more than 50% higher among emergency responders to the Twin Towers attacks than they are in the general population, according to statistics from a National Institutes of Health study. In 2011, a law was enacted to provide funding to those who are still feeling the effects of the terrorist attack long after the dust has settled. It saw the establishing of the Federal World Trade Center Health Program, which recognizes hundreds of illnesses related to the attack and provides funding to help people diagnosed with any of them, including Mr. Flynn and the other 14 men with breast cancer.